My question is, you're king of the world. This alien ship comes down. Right. There's 1 million aliens in it.
Yeah.
Of this whatever capacity. So most of them seem pretty stupid.
Sure.
What do you do with these aliens?
You grab them by the pussy.
Do you stick them in a camp? Do you leave them in the ship? Do you just say, hey, they're nature too. They should just mingle wherever they want to go.
I guess first of all, I guess my question would be, what was the point in cutting into the ship in the first place? I mean, they weren't bothering anything. They were just parked there.
They were sitting on top of a giant city.
Well, that's the thing is, like, they could have left. They didn't want them to leave because they wanted to inspect their technology and learn about their weapons. Like, that's part of the story.
Yeah, but your question is, why did they go cut into the ship? Why would you not cut into the ship? Like, why?
Yeah, I remember what happened on Independence Day. That thing just sat there for a long time, then one day it just blew up the fucking White House.
Yeah.
Like, you never know.
It was sitting there for 3 years, right? Before and wasn't moving. So they're just like, well, I mean, how could you not go try to discover what's going on by cutting into the ship?
I don't know. Then I guess probably what I don't know the answer to that. I think fencing them in and that seems insane.
Okay, so you don't fence them in.
Okay.
And you just let them go wherever they want, like they're free people.
Let them go wherever they want.
Well, it's 1 million. There's not a facility for 1 million aliens.
I mean, there's no correct answer to this because it's
these people had 3 years to think about it.
It's never going to happen. But the thing is that like maybe you give them a spot of land and the ability to make their own community and to do that or whatever. I mean, obviously, like here's the thing: it's like them. There's a language barrier. There's a fucking like they don't. They're not people.
Yeah, at first you have to find out if they're intelligent and to what level.
Right.
Unless they're more like animal-like.
And they're
whatever,
fucking really intelligent, by the way. Why? And you answer me this.
They flew here.
Why yeah, exactly. Why the fuck don't they just come down here with those badass weapons and just fucking take over?
Because they weren't here to take over the planet. They were there because their planet got fucked up and they needed to just leave.
No. I think it was their ship got separated from a fleet or something.
But they were leaving their home planet because they couldn't survive there anymore. Remember when the little kid said, my planet has 7 moons? He goes, no, we're not going there. We're going here.
Yeah. Right. They got separated from a fleet of ships, and the ship that they were on had a bunch of just worker morons.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Worker morons, and then this one guy who...
But what if you let these guys down and go into the... And they have some bacteria that literally kills the entire planet. Again, you can't make that kind of decision.
I'm president of the world.
You can't even come back into America if you've been around any goats in another country.
I'm not saying you let them. I'm not saying you just let them go free. But
put them in the public schools.
I mean, there's definitely plenty of. You could give them. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, you could give them some land and enough cat food so they can fucking figure it out.
And do you understand? And I'm not saying this like I'm some brainiac. I mean, I've just recently learned this in the past few years. The reason we have racism is because of biology. Millions of years ago, when you had 2 tribes and they run into each other, if they were from different tribes, it was really easy to contract bacteria from the other one that the other one wasn't immune to yet, and so they would get sick and die. So it was ingrained in our DNA to be suspect of people that were not in our tribe. And so that's why when people have that, it's innate. It's in you. You're like, you're not like me. I don't like you instantly. That's not ignorance. That's biology.
Yeah.
But
these are aliens.
You're also talking about racism.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not. You're saying racism, meaning different races.
I'm just saying it's innate in
different
us.
Races of humans and different.
That's correct.
And species of in general is totally different.
Exactly.
And it's upon us to have the intellect to go. Just because we look different doesn't mean that you're going to cause me danger that I feel inside innately because of biology. We have to go, that's dumb. It's just skin color, or it's just a little bit different culture. We have to grow out of our innate biology, but that comes from our biology. It's not
these guys were like eating cow heads and looked like shrimp.
Yeah, this is definitely not the same thing. I realize that maybe that's what this movie is trying to imply and yada yada, but
and they're ripping arms
it's not the same thing.
Yeah.
But in this situation, that you probably could contract something.
Exactly.
So you wouldn't want them around you.
Agreed.
For real. So if you're president, I'm getting right back to my question is if you're president of the world, no way in hell would you bring these people, or bring these aliens down and intermingle with the population, because you could literally lose the entire population.
Again, okay.
I would have left them in the ship.
Me too.
Boom.
Same. Exactly the same thing. Sorry about.
Feel free to leave anytime you want.
100%.
Or stay up here.
I would figure out a way to communicate that. And
That's the thing.
maybe
They
put
can communicate with them. They should have communicated.
We'll put
in
all the
first
cat
place.
food in through a little tunnel thing.
100%. You and I are on the 100% the same page. I would not have brought him down.
I'll tell you what I would do. Move far the fuck away from Johannesburg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Exactly.
Exactly.